Far from its peak around $1,900 per ounce, gold is now trading at more like, $1,160 per ounce, with some experts looking at as low as $700 per ounce as a possible low end for this time-trusted commodity. What's going on here? Why is gold so beaten down, and should you sell it if you own it, or maybe buy it if you don't? Well, let's explore that on today's Safe Insight. Oh, how the mighty fall. Almost a 40% loss for those who bought gold due to the impending crash predicted by so many since 2010. But wait, is this decline really that bad for you? Well, the Society has spoken often about the performance of gold over long periods of time, how it really does match with inflation and therefore should be considered as part of a portfolio as an inflation hedge. So if you purchased gold over the past few years, the reason is one of two things. You either acquired it to hedge inflation, or you acquired it as an active trader who makes money betting on short-term moves. In either case, this recent decline may not be bad at all. First, if you bought gold to hedge against inflation, unless you've drastically and dramatically changed your opinion of the Federal Reserve's ability to unwind its $3 trillion quantitative easing program, your gold should likely stay right where it is, in your portfolio or in your vault. After all, if your inflation estimate is right, this short-term move won't mean much if inflation picks up, taking gold along with it. As it relates to those who buy gold or other financial instruments for trading, this movement is a bonus to you because, as you know, movement is movement, up or down, and this volatility will create a myriad of trading opportunities for you. The short-term price decline we've seen is likely due to several things. First, a pickup in the U.S. economy that allowed the Federal Reserve to stop its quantitative easing program, which many feared would lead to out-of-control inflation. The short-term price decline we've seen is likely due to several key things. First, a pickup in the U.S. economy that allowed the Federal Reserve to stop its quantitative easing program, which many feared would lead to out-of-control inflation. The two dimensions here, the supply of money, which has greatly expanded over the past few years, and the velocity of money, which is feared to kick in as the economy grows, haven't really come into play. Rather, the U.S. dollar has gotten stronger as the economy grows and as oil prices systematically decline. Demand for dollars is strong, and that is the primary cause of the near-term price change. But with that said, the case for longer-term inflation can still be made, and for those of you who bought gold to hedge against that, your holdings are still valid. In fact, this short-term dip could present a terrific buying opportunity for you. However, if you've changed your mind and now believe the collapse of the dollar isn't imminent, you may decide to just hold what you've got or hedge further price declines by using the options markets to purchase puts or sell calls. Either way, you can to some extent minimize your downside. Sustaining wealth is always challenging, especially when volatility occurs and our emotions kick in. As you manage your accrued wealth, don't let that happen to you. Do not be caught up in the emotion of the moment. Rather, let the facts drive your decisions. Have the fundamental reasons that caused you to buy gold in the first place changed? If not, stay steady. If they have, well, we provided some ideas on how to maximize your returns. Either way, let this be the key lesson. Facts matter when investing, and there is no place for emotional overreaction.